Hey YouTube, it's Marty from the channel Budget Bugout, and as you probably have already realized at this point, I have a lot of different backpacks. Now, a lot of them do happen to be tactical, partially because I enjoy the great outdoors and because I'm in the military and I wear them to work. But ever since I've come here to Europe and my sense of OPSEC, which stands for Operational Security, but basically what it means more or less is that I'm trying to not come across as tactical or as prepared or armed up in a way that makes me stand out from the crowd, if that makes any sense. So having backpacks, it's easier than carrying all of your stuff in your hands, and but having a tactical backpack can basically kind of make you a target or make people pay more attention to you, more or less. So for those of you who are stateside, you know, it's a kind of a giveaway that you might have a gun or something to that effect as well. So being able to blend in with everybody else is always a good thing, so no matter who you are. That being said, let's go ahead and cover what I believe to be the 3 best everyday carry backpacks that are sort of in a gray man type of format. Gray man meaning you're blending in more. So gray man is basically you're still prepared, but you're not coming across as overtly tactical. So the first one that I'm going to be talking about is from the company known as Nutack, and yes, that is the name of the company, and I've definitely got some odd, a lot of people having interesting reactions to that company name. But yeah, so basically this is what's known as a satchel. This is actually it's just called the Satchel Pro. What I really like about this, other than the fact that it has that waxed canvas material that makes this waterproof, or at least water resistant, right? You're not going to go scuba diving with this. But it also has just a really cool design. It has a leather, kind of a flap that it's very easy to open, but it also keeps everything nice and secured. And then you have a double zippered main compartment. This is the YKK zippers. They're pretty heavy duty. And then you have a front zipper compartment as well. Now, the reason why I like this so much is that it leaves enough space that not only can I fit everything that I really need whenever I'm kind of going out and about, walking around town, but it also makes it so that I can be able to customize it myself. So I'll do a separate video on this backpack specifically, but I'll leave links for everything I'm talking about in this video in the description box down below if you guys want to find out more information. But in this video I just kind of want to touch on each backpack, right? But in here I keep my electronics bag, and you guys can check out my electronics, I guess I call it a survival kit, my tech survival kit in my other video. I'll link that down below. And then there's space in here that I keep a bunch of other different items that I just kind of have whenever I'm out and about, right? But I also have items on here if a worst case scenario does happen. I got a little survival kit in here. I got some first aid items, and then other things that kind of get me through everyday kind of situations. So like I said, I'll do another video on that in a little bit. But it's just a great little bag if you're looking for something you just kind of throw over your shoulder, walk around town, or I mean honestly you can bring this anywhere. It's kind of fashionable as well. So whether in the woods, walking around town, or out on vacation, this is a great little bag. So this is, like I said, the Satchel Pro. Moving on to kind of an outdoor or hiking bag, at least that's what it's been used for myself. This is known as, I think it's called the Back Sack or something like that, and this is from CountyCom. Then I'll leave the link to the website down below. But what I really like about this, and it's manufactured by Nutack, so they make a lot of CountyCom's products. But what I like about this is that it's nice and secure. You got this double handles right here on top, and you have the backpack straps, so you can throw it over your shoulders, walk around. You have 3 compartments that you can access, put snacks in or whatever. Also on the front is kind of this pass-through opening, so that way you don't have to go through the top in order to get to some of the items. But also these zippers are very, very water resistant as well, so whenever you're out in the woods you don't have to worry about a bunch of water getting in. But like I said, on the top you have this cord, and then whenever you kind of slide this keeper up, you can open up the bag like this, and then you can have access to all of the different items that are inside. If you guys are curious, I can do a video on this as well, but I just like just kind of walking around with basically this big bag that I can shove items in. And also have this thing, it's also from Countycom. This is glow in the dark, and this lasts for a super long time, so hours after the lights go out, this will still be glowing, so that I can be able to find this bag. So really like this bag, and works really well for everything that I need it for. Okay, so before we get to our last Gray Man backpack, I'm going to show you guys kind of a runner-up, and that is going to be this JanSport backpack. I don't remember the exact make and model, but I'll link that down below. But this is one that my wife has, and it's very simple. It's not like the basic, like super cheap version of the JanSports. It's a little bit better quality, that like I said, than their base model. But it helps you blend in. Pretty much everyone has these, no matter where you go, and it's a good backpack. I have other Gray Man backpacks from North Face and other companies, but for some reason this one just really, it's the way that the pockets are designed, the way that it's kind of low key, it's affordable. All of those things make this a really excellent backpack. So I would say this is a runner-up to what I consider to be the top 3 everyday carry Gray Man backpacks. Moving on to the last backpack I'll be covering in this video. This is from Bankwest. This is known as the Skycap, and it's called that because it's a backpack designed for travel, or specifically air travel, and you'll see why that is here in a little bit. So this backpack is empty right now, but I have used these on a couple of trips at this point. So some of the cool features of this, and I'll need to do my own separate video on this backpack because there's just too many to cover, are the fact that these shoulder straps, they're very comfortable, they're very ergonomic, but you can take these shoulder straps and tuck them behind this zippered compartment that is integrated into the bag. And what that does is it frees you up so that you can easily move this in and out of overhead compartments. So I really like that feature. I also like all of the different pockets that come with it. It also has a zipper that you can keep in the up and locked position with this snap. Moving into the other compartments, and this one you can keep closed if you have one of those little travel locks. But in here you have a pocket that has RFID blocker. So if you have a passport, especially the newer passports that have RFID emissions coming out of them, you can keep them nice and protected so nobody can kind of come over and take your information. And then in here you have a bunch of little pockets, including keepers and such. I got a big pocket back here. And then what I do is I keep a clipboard with my leave orders in here, as well as my orders to where I'm currently stationed in Europe. Those of you who are in the military, you always need to have your leave orders on you when you're traveling to and from the overseas place that you're stationed at. A couple of the really cool things I like about this bag is that it has these compartments right here that, let's say you're going through security and you just want to throw everything that's in your pockets into your bag real quick. You can do that, and this little keeper, you can clip your keys on here so you don't lose them. But that's what I do, and I'll keep little snacks in here too. That way, whenever this is in the overhead compartment, or if this is shoved underneath the seat in front of me, I can just kind of grab these items whenever I'm traveling without disturbing a bunch of people around me. So these are easy to reach. And then what I do, there's another one of those pockets down here what I do with this one is this is where I keep my toiletry items. You know, those little bottles that have shampoo and hair conditioning and all that kind of stuff, hair conditioner. I'll put that in here. That way I can pull these out. That way when I go through security, the fluid inspections that they have to do, they can grab that from here. And then you got the main compartment as well, which you can keep locked like I do. But in here you got a little mesh pocket, and this is one of the really high grade mesh ones that it's not going to catch on things, but I'll keep things in here. And then you have two side pockets here, and this is where I'll keep like an electronic power strip, and then with a bunch of electronic cords in here. And then I'll put all my clothes and everything else right here. So this is the, like I said, the Skycap from Bankwest. It's an excellent bag, but ever since it came out, I've had this with me and I've been traveling with it. So highly recommend it. Haven't had any issues with it. So anyways, guys, those are my favorite everyday carry backpacks that, like I said, fall into that gray man category. I'd love to know your thoughts on what backpacks that you guys keep to kind of help you blend in and so you're not standing out and looking extra tactical. Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what items that you keep in those bags as well. So y'all stay safe out there, and remember that it pays to be prepared. God bless.